my primary reason for creating or deciding to really go ahead and take YouTube serious when it comes to creating content is if I can help someone avoid some of the lessons that I had to learn. And then the other thing is I'm really, really in a season of getting comfortable being uncomfortable. And when I tell you being in front of a camera is ultimately like the most uncomfortable thing for me, like hands down, it is absolutely one of the most uncomfortable things for me, because I hate my voice, and then it's like I'm never too excited with what I see in the video, and don't get me wrong, I understand that a lot of times we can be our worst critics. Hands down, I know that we can. And then the other thing is, a lot of times maybe I know how I would want it to go, and then of course Murphy Law steps in and it's like, that's not really the way I saw that video being, or I really wanted it, and I'm just, I'm the type of person like I overanalyze. Be posted where I'm on them houses at and all that. You can kind of follow me. They done tow down. Dang, this street. Going down there. This street, go ahead and show them. They done tow down. I started to come and get some footage. So that, I want to do that means that somebody done bought, what's the name? Weed in them house. Up real fast. Nothing like home. Ain't quite the way that it used to be. But listen to this. Let me show you. That's the house I grew up in. They done changed the way. Hey! They done changed the way my grandma's house used to be. They done hooked that one up. They done hooked that house up. This Burt house. We used to play cards, barbecue, kick it, gamble, childhood house. I used to not even be able to come up here and even look this way. Had the whole block sold up. And I'm talking about from playing kickball to having a basketball. We used to put a basketball goal right here. And during the summer, on the weekends and everything, it was super live. Like, super duper live. Just a whole lot of memories. Brandon and Lisa and Ashley and all of them used to stay right here, which is my other folk. This is my cousin's house, this is my cousin's house, this is my uncle's house, this is my uncle's house. This right here. but the whole point of me coming here was because this is where it all started from. And I probably should take this out of my pocket. From a little girl to a grown woman, I've been telling my stories. First started off doing music. Now I'm doing film. And this is my background. This is my village. This is where I come from. This is where it started from. Telling our stories, to me, means we're able to cultivate a culture like none other. We birthed and gave and started everything. Everything comes from us. Make this real quick. Can you see my hoodie? Huh? Alright, so I decided to come back to where it all started for me. This was my hood. Everybody on this block was family. Uncle stayed here. Uncle had a house there. Uncle stayed there. My grandma stayed here. My grandma stayed here. And I just remember back when I had a small JVC camera, paid $150 from the pawn shop. I would put together a little improvisation or a skit with my family, and I just film it. I didn't realize then, but as I think about it now, I've been telling our stories for a while. But think about it. Who's going to tell our stories better than us? Who's telling our stories for us? We started this. We're the engineers, the innovators. We're the creators. So let's make a toast telling our stories. Okay, so I am about to pull up my notes for my talking points on how I conduct my table reads. Therefore, when I record, it'll kind of be fresh to memory. So, like, these are my talking points here. And, alright. I got the location picked out to where I want to shoot this video. I didn't expect it to be as much traffic as it is today. I caught myself picking a low-key spot. I figured everybody and their mama should be at church. Happy Resurrection Sunday. But it's been a lot of traffic, believe it or not. So for those of you that don't know, I am Ayanna Shon. I am a film director. I would say that I've been officially a film director since maybe about 2016 is when I posted like one of my official web series called Put Up or Shut Up on YouTube after I went to a film program. I went to a film program back in like 2012, 2013, and then I did my first official web series after getting the education, so to speak, in 2016. So I've been a filmmaker since 2016, but I've been doing films or video work since like 2005, straight out of high school. I started out doing music videos and nightlife entertainment. So, still making sure I got my head on a swivel because although I'm a little bit ducked off, like I said, I'm seeing some back and forth movement. So I'm trying to make sure that I keep my head on the swivel while I'm talking to you guys. There's a lot of channels that actually offer advice, tips, tutorials, and things of that nature when it comes to filmmaking. But I wanted to make sure that I hit on a few topics that I don't necessarily see quite often, which I think are pretty crucial, especially when it comes to pre-production. So this one that I'm going to do is how I conduct table reads. If you don't know, a table read is basically a setting that you create amongst those who are a part of production. You may want to have some of your crew on there. But anyway, I'll get into all of that when I record this video. So we got a few things on the to-do list before I go over to family member house for dinner, since it is, Easter or Resurrection Sunday. Of course, you want to make sure you spend time with your family and your loved ones and those that mean something to you. So today I am going to grab gas from the gas station. I'm thinking about getting my car washed, and when I tell you it's full of pollen to where it's messing up my allergies, so I may get the car washed if I can. Then I have emails I need to do. I just got a few items that has been delivered. I got a light. I'm waiting on another light that's coming in because I got 2 of them that I'm going to use for this upcoming production, which is called Perfect Challenge. It's the next movie that we're shooting. So I'm going to do an open box to that one. I've had it now for maybe about, I think it came in maybe 3 days ago, and I've been trying my best to keep from opening the box because I've been wanting to open the box because I am like high key excited to open the box. But I wanted to make sure that I got it on video, so I've been making myself not open the box. And then I have the new mic that just came in that we're using on Perfect Challenge. So I want to do a field test for that. And maybe not necessarily an open box because I've already opened that one. Set up.
I can't do it to you.
Show it to the people.
Nah, Flocky's a YouTuber for real.
Flocky.
Don't even gotta get prepared no more. So it.
Yo, when I tell you this junk has been an uphill fight.
I had to do the makeup and everything.
This junk has been an uphill fight. Like, for real. Battle. Yeah, for real.
I seen the last date you showed me was all raining too, right?
Yeah, and I just checked the dates yesterday, and those are raining too. You got the Pokemon joints going.
Mm-hmm.
Stop playing.
Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Stop playing.
Magic. A lot of people don't know about that.
Stop playing. Stop playing.
Anime. One Piece. One Piece over here. Look, MetaZoo, Avatar.
Stop playing.
Yeah, Marvel, Arcana. Even Disney, look, what? Disney pins, all that, look.
Stop playing.
Harry Potter.
Dang, I wonder, can I do a screen record while we on FaceTime? I was wondering if I could do a screen. Oh. Let me see if it's going to let me do a screen record while we on FaceTime.
This is what Flocky grew up playing.
So what?
I already know it's your system right here.
Let me see.
This is your trigger right here.
Yeah. That is definitely a trigger. And you still took my system back with you. It's been over a year.
I still got
over a year.
I don't even know what I do with it.
Cause you was like, Flocky, this is yours, but I gotta get the cord. And whatnot. Was like,
Yeah, that's what it was.
yeah. He's like, let me get the cord, and then I give it to you. Yeah. Flaky, I took my hair down. I feel, it don't even feel like me. And this is actually my hair. Man, what? Like, and it's like each time I've tried to lock my hair is so thin, it's hard to get it to actually lock.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because my hair is so thin. So, but I really do want to lock my hair.
That's because you're trying to lock it with other...
No, first before I even did that, I tried to lock it with just my hair. And it was too thin. Then I was like, okay, well, let's try the extensions. And that didn't turn out right. So I just went back to the faux lock joints. It's crazy how when you find a spot that you consider to be ducked off, as soon as you pull up, not even 5 minutes later, and there's never no type of traffic right here. I'm under the viaduct because it is low-key hot outside. Yeah. And I was like, yo, if I do this viaduct, I'm over here, I'm out the way, because I also want to try to, I want to put my, what is it, my car mount joint on the window. Yeah. With the cameras, but I wanted to be able to take my time and set it up so I can see how everything will work. So I really wanted to make sure that I was out the way, you know, and in a nice little shady area at the same time. And time when I pull up, I swear, somebody pulled up literally right behind me. And then I'm like, what the world? Then he pulls up in front of me. And then now another car just pulled up right on the side. I'm like, bro, what is going on? It's never no traffic here. Let me see, is my screen? Flocky, I did not know that I can screen record the FaceTime joint. That's dope. That's dope.
It's funny. It only does the audio one way, I think. Some weird.
Really? Look at you trying to get your roster fair. Look at you trying to get your roster on. Stop playing. Stop playing. Look at you.
I've been on.
Just this production, we're just trying to make sure we step up a lot of different things. Like I said in my last video, I really wanted to make sure that I focus on lighting and audio. So I ordered some lights and changing up the audio, changing up the sound equipment for a few pieces. So those lives, I will also do a field test or do some type of test in open box for, so you can see what we're putting in our arsenal. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, props. Had props come in, and I'm going to probably share some of the props that will be used in this production. So it's like those type of gems I don't really see a lot of YouTube videos discussing, which I think are honestly, well, of course, the light, the sound. There's plenty of videos on those, don't get me wrong. Would be vital, especially for you guys that may just be starting to decide that you're going to do your short film or, you know, your first feature film and things of that nature. You know, my primary reason for creating or deciding to really go ahead and take YouTube serious when it comes to creating content is if I can help someone avoid some of the lessons that I had to learn the hard way.
You're not sweet.
Then why not? Why not share that journey? And then the other thing is I'm really, really in a season of getting comfortable being uncomfortable. And when I tell you being in front of a camera is ultimately like the most uncomfortable thing for me.
Wait, what?
Like, hands down, it is absolutely one of the most uncomfortable things for me, because I hate my voice, and then it's like I'm never too excited with what I see in the video, and don't get me wrong, I understand that a lot of times we can be our worst critics. Hands down, I know that we can. And then the other thing is, a lot of times maybe I know how I would want it to go, and then of course Murphy Law steps in and it's like, that's not really the way I saw that video being, or I really wanted it, and I'm just, I'm the type of person, like, I overanalyze and I overthink things a lot, and I'm really trying to pivot from that overanalyzing. That I'm starting to learn, like, you got to give yourself grace. And more than anything is getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. So what, how else can I do this? Like, and it was like, well, you got to go back to the basics. I started my YouTube channel years ago. Like, the first YouTube video I posted, which is, I'll place it here. The first YouTube video I posted, sometimes I'd be like, if you would have just consistently posted since it was 10 years, 2014, then you would be just as big as this person or that person when it comes to the YouTube thing. And maybe not. Maybe not. And I do understand that a lot of times we have to be ready for what that looks like. And I don't think that back then I was in a state, well, I know back then I wasn't in a state of being okay with being comfortable being uncomfortable. So it is what it is. We can do a whole lot of shoulda, woulda, couldas, but if shoulda, what is it? What is it? We'll all be drunk. If shoulda, coulda, woulda. If was a fifth, we'll all be drunk. I think that's the saying. If was a fifth, we'll all be drunk. Let me see. What is that saying? If was a fifth, what is the saying? Yeah, if an if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk.
Say no to drugs.
Yeah, I had it right. If was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. So we can't spend a lot of time focusing on shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Like, it's not going to fix anything. So now I'm just on the journey of, okay, let's get it. We just going to put the time in, grind it out, and wait on the success to come. Because it's going to come. If you do something, the key to the game is consistency. If you do something long enough on a consistent basis, it's got to hit.
Yeah.
Something is bound to happen. So initially, I was going to figure out how to. I haven't used this lesson there, but alright, so we'll take this off of here. And I'm using the 90D to shoot this video just because I wanted to use a camera that wasn't gonna create too much attention. Let me take this off of here. I wanted something that relatively can be my smallest setup outside of using like an action camera or my phone. Alright. I think that's good. Yeah. That's good right there. Boom. Because I actually like this train, low key. So I thought we'd kind of have this to ourselves, but like, comment, subscribe. And I'm just now finishing this doggone YouTube video. The video I did was how I conduct my table reads. So I really hope that you guys enjoy that. What I'm about to do now is about to go over my auntie house. Then I got to go over my god sister house. I was going to wash my car, but I spent so much doggone time on doing this YouTube video to where now I ain't even got time to wash it. Plus, it looked like it's about to rain. Told y'all I'm getting to this age to where it's like this forgetfulness is real. It's super real. Like, this forgetfulness is super real. Like, I'm gonna tell you how real it is I had my Rode mic on, but I had it, you know what I'm saying, this may be a little TMI, but I had it clipped to my bra, right? And I kid you not, I spent like 5 minutes outside of here when I was getting ready to load up so that I can leave this location. And like I told you, I'm making sure I got my head on a swivel because there's more traffic than I thought it was going to be. And I'm like, where is this? Where is the mic? Where's the mic? Where's the mic? I had forgot. Because I normally, would clip it here, or at least here, where it's visible, but I didn't necessarily want it visible because I was using my other mic as an actual prop, but I was using the sound from this. Yeah, anyway, how to look at making some changes when it comes to production. We're supposed to start production on this next movie. It's called Perfect Challenge. And the more and more I keep checking the 10-day forecast, the more it's raining. And we already had to change the date like once, almost twice now, because of it won't stop raining. And, a great deal of the script is outside. Like, dang, come on now. But it is what it is. Have a meeting with Flocky so we can go over some preparation when it comes to pre-production for this particular project, because it's an ongoing uphill battle when it comes to weather. Like, weather is the only thing that you cannot change when it comes to production. It's the main thing that you can't change, right? Everything else you may have some wiggle room. So just really having to look at that. And also with having talent coming from out of state, just certain things that you want to kind of be mindful on when it comes to weather and you having people be on that road. Like, I'm the type of person, honestly, I would rather it be done right. I would rather it be safe than just charging forward just on the strength of charging forward. Like, no, we're not doing that.
And don't forget to share. Everybody should share.